cotton and linen fibers begin the journey toward America's paper currency.
Humidity is holding steady.
Sample tray 2 is ready. Southern cotton fields supply durable fibers for specialized currency paper. These rows are nearly ready. Flax plants contribute strength that helps banknote paper endure daily handling.
The stems are uniform across this section.
Mark this row for sampling. Careful soil management supports consistent fiber quality across every harvest.
Log the moisture reading at 23.
Modern irrigation protects valuable crops during America's hottest growing months. Pressure looks stable down the line. Field sensors guide growers without replacing generations of agricultural experience.
The canopy temperature matches yesterday's trend.
Veteran farmers inspect crop maturity before scheduling the seasonal harvest.
This fiber feels clean and dry. Schedule this block for the first pass.
Each cotton boll contains soft fibers surrounding compact clusters of seeds.
Sample 8 is documented. Flax stems hide long fibers valued for strength and flexibility.
The longest fibers are grouped separately.
Keep this sample dry.
Natural fibers are judged by cleanliness, length, color, and resilience.
Set this aside for a second review.
Sunlight reveals subtle texture differences that influence later paper performance.
Compare it with Lot 7.
Moisture levels must remain stable before fibers enter industrial processing.
Conditions stayed stable through the afternoon.
Record the storage check. Compressed bales protect harvested fibers during storage and long-distance transportation.
This cover is secure for transport.
Keep the aisle clear.
Sampling helps identify unwanted debris before the material leaves farmland.
Remove the field debris before release.
Experienced hands harvest cotton gently to preserve fiber length and cleanliness. Keep the clean fibers separate from damaged bolls.
Mechanical pickers gather mature cotton while operators monitor crop conditions.
Row 6 is feeding cleanly.
Maintain the current pace. Flax harvesting preserves the plant's longest fibers for demanding paper applications.
Keep the stems straight for the longest fibers.
Veteran crews separate usable plant material from damaged or damp sections. Keep damp sections away from the clean load.
Freshly gathered fibers are packed carefully for controlled transport and storage. This load is ready for controlled transport.
Bring the next container forward.
The harvest concludes with documented batches ready for secure industrial processing.
All field lots are documented and clear.
Final lane check is complete. At collection points, harvested fibers are organized before leaving the farms.
Keep flax on the upper rack.
Separate staging lanes prevent cotton and flax materials from becoming mixed.
Flax loads remain on the east side.
Veteran inspectors remove visible debris before each agricultural lot advances. This section needs one more cleaning pass. Approved sample goes into bag 3. Protective coverings shield valuable fibers from moisture, dust, and handling damage.
Secure this corner before the load moves.
Check the rear fastener again.
Source records maintain traceability as fibers enter the transportation network.
The lot number matches the field record.
Mark this lot ready for loading.
Clean transport trailers are prepared before valuable fiber loads are introduced.
Bring the first cotton container forward. Experienced operators move covered cotton containers toward waiting transport trailers.
Continue straight and hold your current speed.
Hold there, then lower slowly. Each container is positioned carefully to maintain balance throughout transportation. The first load is seated correctly.
Flax bundles remain aligned to protect their long natural fibers.
Keep every bundle aligned during movement. Raise it slightly and move forward. Final checks confirm covers, spacing, and documentation before departure begins.
The covers are secure and the aisle is clear.
Complete the departure record.
Veteran drivers monitor road conditions while protecting valuable agricultural materials.
The load is stable and travel conditions are clear. Routine travel inspections help confirm the shipment remains in good condition.
No visible damage since the previous check.
Everything looks normal. Receiving teams guide incoming fiber shipments into controlled unloading positions.
Vehicle secured in the receiving lane.
Forklifts remove each covered load for weighing and initial examination.
Maintain clearance and continue straight.
Every incoming lot is weighed before entering the processing workflow.
Weight recorded. Move this lot to inspection.
Inspectors check documentation, coverings, and general condition immediately after arrival.
The external condition is dry and intact.
Receiving samples confirm fiber quality before cleaning and primary preparation begin.
The fibers appear clean enough for preliminary processing.
Send both samples forward.
Initial cleaning removes dust, leaves, and loose field contaminants from fibers.
Surface debris is separating evenly across the belt.
Air separation lifts lightweight debris while preserving valuable cotton and flax.
The lighter material is clearing without fiber loss.
Rotating screens sort fibers by size before deeper cleaning begin.
Flow is returning evenly across the screen.
The discharge looks uniform now. Experienced inspectors identify damaged material that automator systems may overlook.
This section is too brittle to continue.
Cleaned fibers move forward only after visual and mechanical checks.
Release this batch to preparation.
Prepared cotton and flax are opened into consistent, workable fiber layers.
The layer is opening evenly across the full width.
Maintain the current feed.
Controlled blending creates an even foundation for durable currency paper.
The blend is spreading evenly from edge to edge. Moisture conditioning helps fibers respond predictably during later mechanical processing.
The fibers are flexible without feeling overly damp.
Conditioning remains stable. The preparation is uniform enough for primary processing.
Technicians verify preparation quality before material enters the pulping system.
Approved fiber batches are transferred carefully into equipment.
Large pulpers separate fibers into a uniform water-based suspension.
The fibers are separating evenly throughout the vessel.
Pulper flow remains steady. Powerful circulation keeps the fiber suspension moving evenly through processing.
Circulation remains smooth through the entire transfer loop.
No unusual sound from this unit.
The screen captured that remaining particle immediately.
Screening systems remove remaining particles before the refined pulp advances.
Refining develops fiber bonding while preserving strength and surface consistency. The fibers are developing better bonding without losing strength. Veteran operators monitor machinery sounds, flow, and general operating stability. This motor sounds steady with no irregular vibration. Laboratory samples reveal whether pulp remains clean, uniform, and workable.
The suspension appears clean and evenly distributed.
Approve this sample for circulation.
The level is holding steady. Can we increase circulation now?
Yes, I'm bringing the flow rate up.
Automated controls coordinate flow, while experienced workers confirm physical conditions.
Please confirm the physical flow at the refining outlet.
Final screening protects downstream equipment from unwanted fragments and irregularities.
Reject container remains within normal condition.
Uniform pulp leaves primary processing ready for controlled paper formation. The pulp is uniform and ready for controlled sheet formation.
The incoming stream is stable across the full feed width.
Prepared pulp enters the forming section as one continuous controlled stream. Precision flow controls distribute fibers evenly across the moving forming surface.
Distribution is returning evenly across the forming width. Water drains away as fibers begin forming a unified paper web.
The sheet is forming continuously without visible gaps.
Gentle vacuum systems remove moisture while preserving uniform fiber distribution. Moisture removal remains balanced across the moving sheet.
The fragile paper web transfers carefully between synchronized machine sections.
The web is transcleanly. The web is gaining strength while retaining even formation.
Pressing removes additional water and strengthens bonds between neighboring fibers.
Experienced operators inspect web tension, alignment, and surface consistency continuously. Alignment and surface movement remain steady across this section.
Heated cylinders dry the web gradually without damaging its structure.
Drying remains gradual with no visible surface distortion. Controlled drying stabilizes strength, thickness, and dimensional consistency across production.
The sheet is stabilizing evenly across its full width.
A surface treatment improves durability while maintaining the paper's natural feel. The treated surface remains durable while preserving its natural texture. Calendaring smooths the paper under carefully controlled pressure and alignment.
The finish is even without excessive surface compression. Veteran technicians compare surface texture under bright, neutral inspection lighting.
Texture and appearance match the approved finishing standard.
Sensors detect small thickness changes across the entire moving paper web. Review the center section during the next inspection pass.
Authorized security materials are incorporated within closed, tightly controlled equipment.
The protected integration stage is operating within approved conditions.
The protected stage completed without interruption or visible web damage. Protected manufacturing steps add recognizable authenticity without exposing sensitive methods. Transmitted light reveals embedded patterns formed during the papermaking process.
The embedded pattern appears continuous through the inspected section.
Inspectors verify protected features using approved optical examination systems carefully. The finished web is winding evenly with stable edge alignment. The finished web is wound evenly for controlled downstream inspection. Completed currency paper leaves formation ready for rigorous quality verification. The completed paper is ready for comprehensive quality verification. Move this batch to inspection. Final stabilization prepares each paper roll for detailed quality inspection.
The web is unwinding smoothly without wrinkles or lateral movement.
Guarded trimming creates clean edges before comprehensive paper testing begins. Both margins are clean and free from visible tearing. Controlled airflow removes loose fibers before sensitive inspection equipment begins.
The surface is clean enough for high-resolution optical inspection.
Mark this area for careful manual review downstream. Automated cameras scan every section for visible defects and irregularities. Final processing concludes before comprehensive quality control examinations officially begin.
Final processing is complete. Release this batch to quality control.
Quality control is ready.
Veteran inspectors begin a structured sequence of comprehensive quality examinations. We begin with appearance, dimensions, strength, and material consistency. Transmitted light reveals variations in fiber distribution across each sheet.
The sheet formation appears balanced without thin or dense patches.
Dimensions and corner alignment remain within approved production standards.
Dimensional checks confirm consistent size, alignment, and edge geometry throughout production.
Thickness testing verifies uniform material distribution across finished currency paper.
Thickness remains consistent across the tested positions.
Tensile testing measures how strongly the finished paper resists pulling forces.
The sample demonstrated the expected strength under controlled loading.
Repeated folding evaluates durability under conditions resembling everyday currency handling.
The material retains integrity through repeated controlled folding.
Abrasion testing checks whether the surface withstands repeated everyday contact.
No visible surface damage.
Moisture testing evaluates surface stability during brief accidental liquid exposure.
The surface remains stable after controlled moisture exposure.
Environmental testing confirms stability across changing temperature and humidity conditions.
The paper retained its shape after controlled environmental exposure.
Human inspectors provide final judgment beyond automated measurements and camera systems.
This variation is normal and does not affect performance.
Microscopy reveals how cotton and linen fibers interlock throughout paper.
The fiber network appears dense, balanced, and securely bonded.
Material composition matches the approved production reference.
Analytical screening confirms consistent material composition across approved production batches.
Specialized viewing systems identify unexpected particles within finished paper samples. The production sample contains no unexpected visible. Batch comparisons reveal whether quality remained consistent throughout extended production.
That sample is isolated until the additional check is complete.
Laboratory approval releases verified paper for final refinement and conversion.
Batch approved for the next stage. Approved currency paper enters final refinement before authorized printing operations begin.
The verified paper is cleared for authorized printing preparation.
Precision conditioning prepares standardized sheets for secure, controlled printing workflows.
The sheet remains flat and stable for printing.
Printing presses apply approved imagery through tightly controlled production passes. Ink transfer appears even across the approved image area.
Veteran technicians verify sheet orientation before protected printing stages continue. Sheet orientation is stable through the protected printing sequence.
The completed sheet is ready for controlled conversion.
Release the stack forward.
Final preparation confirms every sheet is ready for authorized production.
Conversion equipment prepares approved sheets for counting, stacking, and packaging.
All conversion and packaging stations are ready for production.
Approved printed sheets enter the guarded conversion line one at a time.
Sheets are feeding individually without overlap or edge damage.
Automated cutters separate verified sheets into uniform individual currency notes.
The converted notes have clean, consistent edges.
Machine vision checks note alignment, edges, and visible print consistency.
The inspection system identified an obvious physical irregularity.
Rejected notes leave the mainstream for authorized secondary review.
This note remains isolated from the approved production stream. Counting systems carefully organize verified notes into consistent production quantities.
Each completed stack advances without mixing between production channels.
Stacking equipment aligns completed notes before paper bands are applied.
The notes are squared evenly before banding begins.
Paper bands secure counted note stacks for controlled internal handling.
The band is secure without compressing the note edges.
Printed labels identify production batches without exposing protected operational details.
This label requires repositioning before the bundle continues.
Date codes support traceability throughout authorized storage and distribution channels.
The traceability code is present and clearly positioned.
The package is closed cleanly with no trapped material.
Sealed bundles undergo final visual checks before entering shipping containers.
The completed bundle matches the approved packaging profile. Automated scales verify bundle consistency without revealing denomination totals publicly. Tamper-evident packaging protects verified bundles during approved internal movement operations.
The completed bundles are protected for internal movement.
Transfer tray is ready. Completed bundles are carefully boxed according to controlled distribution requirements. The carton is filled without shifting the protected bundles.
Labeled cartons move toward palletizing after final documentation is completed.
Documentation is complete. Release the carton for palletizing.
Send the next carton forward.
Protective wrapping stabilizes completed cartons before warehouse handling and storage.
The exterior protection is smooth with every corner fully covered.
Automated palletizers arrange cartons into stable, trackable warehouse transport units. The pallet remains square and stable as each layer develops.
Outer protection shields palletized cartons from dust, moisture, and handling. The load remains centered with no cartons extending beyond the pallet.
Final package scans confirm documentation before cartons leave production areas.
Documentation and external package condition are both confirmed.
Approved pallets enter controlled storage after packaging operations conclude successfully. Packaging is complete. Move this pallet into assigned storage.
Warehouse systems assign organized locations for every approved production pallet. The assigned location is clear and ready for placement.
Veteran warehouse teams verify pallet condition during every scheduled storage check.
This outer layer needs attention before the pallet moves.
Environmental conditions remain suitable throughout this storage zone.
Climate monitoring protects finished currency products from damaging environmental changes.
Inventory records track pallet movement without revealing protected financial information.
The inventory record now reflects the approved warehouse transfer. The aisle is open. Continue at walking speed. Orderly aisles support safe movement throughout the controlled warehouse environment.
Routine inspections identify packaging damage before stored cartons advance further.
Approved pallets remain organized until authorized distribution instructions are received.
This pallet is approved for scheduled distribution preparation.
Shipping teams review general documentation before pallets enter loading lanes.
The general shipment record matches the approved pallet status. Electric vehicles move approved pallets carefully toward prepared transport trailers. The loading lane is clear. Continue toward the prepared trailer. Loading crews position palletized cartons to prevent movement during transportation.
The pallet is positioned without contact against surrounding loads.
The trailer exterior appears ready for authorized departure.
Final exterior checks confirm trailers are ready for authorized departure.
The shipment is positioned for authorized regional receiving.
Regional distribution centers receive sealed shipments for authorized local allocation.
Authorized institutions accept documented deliveries through routine controlled receiving procedures carefully. The documented delivery arrived with its outer packaging intact.
America's currency completes its journey from raw fibers to circulation.
Here is your change. Have a good afternoon.